Alright guys, I just got back from touching grass, singing some Christmas carols with my kids. It was actually a lot of fun going around the neighborhood singing to complete strangers. A little awkward, but hey, we had a good time. That being said, I just want to give you guys a little update. I covered these people, Danny Pena and his wife Rihanna. These are public figures who I covered in a video yesterday, or maybe it's been 2 days ago. I've kind of lost track at this point. I received a privacy complaint from YouTube, in case you didn't catch that. And so far, it has not been escalated to a strike. I don't know what is going to come of this, because these are two people who I did not pry into the private lives of. They are publicly available, and they are consultants. They have a company that does media consulting with a diversity, equity, and inclusion lens attached to it. So I will keep you guys up to date if this does result in a strike. And of course, we will fight it if it comes down to it, because we are not going to stop pushing back against these consultant companies who have infested the video game industry as a whole. That being said, some more bigger, incredible news today. We have seen Sweet Baby Inc., the granddaddy of consultant companies, basically go offline. As you can see at the top corner of the screen here, 408 request timeout. Your browser didn't send a complete request in time. We have no idea what is currently going on with Sweet Baby Inc.'s website, but it has been down for almost 24 hours now. It was reported first thing this morning, and as of, it's almost 11 o'clock at night here, it is still not back. So this is not the first time we've seen Sweet Baby Inc. take their website offline. Of course, we've seen them partner with the PAL group and then take some stuff off their website. Of course, Sweet Baby Inc. Previously had removed most of their clients, most of the games they had worked on, just trying to hide and go down to the bare bones minimum of what they needed to have on their website. So of course, we then saw the PAL group, who essentially is a partner with Sweet Baby Inc., remove their association with Sweet Baby Inc. from their LinkedIn and their website as well. So again, they've been basically trying to hide associations with this company, with their clients, with the projects they're working on for a while now. It is continually being swept under the rug, trying to keep criticism to a minimum. They don't want to have to face accountability for the fact that they are actively trying to destroy the video game industry as a whole and replace it with something else that they want to build up from the ground up. So, ironically today, and we've seen this a lot in the last few days, especially in the last week or so, a lot of attacks from Black Girl Gamers, Alyssa Mercante suing Smash JT. We've seen, again, Sweet Baby Inc. defenders coming out of the woodworks. People talking about Sweet Baby Inc. who hadn't previously been talking about them for months. Like, of course, this article from GameDeveloper.com. This one came out yesterday, and as you can see, it already got community noted, because this post here on Twitter says, when Sweet Baby Inc. was targeted for their advocacy efforts earlier this year, a Discord server and a Steam community group played a role in their harassment. We ask, do Valve and Discord consider this within their terms of service? Basically, they're just trying to get Steam and Discord to boot these people from their services, from their platforms. So this is once again basically a carbon copy of what Chris Kindred from Sweet Baby Inc. did to Cabrutus Rambo, going to Steam and trying to get his account taken away. It wasn't just trying to get the curator page closed. He tried getting Cabrutus Rambo's entire Steam account gotten rid of. And of course, you can see we've already had community notes add context to it, saying it does not violate Valve and Discord's terms of service, as the main goal of the server is simply listing out games that SBI is involved with. On the other hand, SBI employees who targeted that Discord server and its owner had violated a bunch of TOS, and of course all the links that you need right down there. And they're getting absolutely destroyed down in the comments, getting ratioed like none other. But let's take a look at this article real quick here, because I found some very interesting information about the person who wrote it. So this article from Game Developer says, why are Valve and Discord permitting harassment against Sweet Baby Inc.? Steam and Discord are being used as a home base for hateful reactionaries to single out and harass game developers. Written by Bryant Francis, senior editor at Game Developer, and we'll get into Bryant in another minute here. Just give me 1 second. At a glance, narrative consultancy Sweet Baby Inc. has faced weeks-long harassment from players angry at their advocacy for diversity. Again, leaving off the fact that they attacked Sweet Baby Inc. detected. Conspiratorial accusations against the company have been spread through a dedicated Discord server and Steam community group. It's unclear if Valve and Discord view this conduct as acceptable within the boundaries of their terms of service. And he goes on to shill and defend Sweet Baby Inc. tooth and nail. Narrative consultancy group Sweet Baby Inc. has become the target of an online harassment campaign for its consulting work on games like Alan Wake 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. Why? The answer is frustratingly hard to put down into words. Users on websites like Twitter and Kiwi Farms. I love how he compares Twitter to Kiwi Farms, just right off the bat. A site known for organizing sometimes violent harassment campaigns, operating under the name Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, have singled out the agency for allegedly having overarching influence on these games and accused it of forcibly injecting a political agenda into them by advocating for diversity. While the studio's contributions happen mostly on a micro level, contributing story feedback, helping workshop narrative beats, and writing flavor text embarks with the lens of inclusivity in mind, their work has been reframed as shoehorning Black or LGBTQ characters into games for which they are not originally designed, sometimes through intimidation. It's a grim conspiracy theory built on out-of-context comments and a deliberate misreading of their mission statement, as well as racism, homophobia, and other layers of bigotry. And of course, the rest of the article doesn't get any better. This person is very long-winded. Something that I've noticed about this individual, Bryant Francis. They think that they're writing like an essay for like their doctorate or something. It's absolutely insane. So Bryant Francis, senior editor at Game Developer, is a writer, journalist, and narrative designer. How interesting. Based in Boston, Massachusetts. He currently writes for Game Developer, a leading B2B publication for the video game industry. Credits include Proxy Studios' upcoming 4-time strategy game, Zephon, I believe it's how it's pronounced. You can see the game right here. It actually has very positive reviews. I saw that Archcast played it. No idea. I tried to look at the credits for this game and see if there were any, Sweet Baby adjacent companies that actually worked on it. I cannot find the credits. If any of you have played this game and you have seen the credits for yourself, let me know if there's a consultation company that is credited for working on this game. I'm very curious to see. But as you can see on Bryant's LinkedIn here, of course, Bryant, him. He has currently worked on this Zephon game with Proxy Studios as a freelance narrative designer, writing dialogue, quests, flavor text, and other unique narrative features for 4X strategy game Zephon. Senior editor at GameDeveloper.com, community manager, localization copy editor. So localizer and community manager, oh boy. That's like kiss of death right there. Either one of those jobs in the current climate, the localizers who are trying to distort and twist the meaning of words when they translate things from Japanese to English, and of course, community managers we have seen are some of the most absolutely insane people on the planet when it comes to how they interact with people on social media. Speaking of social media, I was curious about what Bryant has been up to on Twitter the last few months, given all the heated climate that we're in. Well, apparently he has already gone protected. Now, this is not an individual that I've seen anybody really dogpiling or going after. I mean, this name did not ring any bells, yet his account is already protected, which I find very interesting. However, he is over on Blue Sky. Go figure. And of course, it is just kind of the same old, same old. A lot of stuff about his games, some stuff about his hobbies. And then, of course, reposting people like Luke Plunkett and Rebecca Valentine, laughing at the Real Game Awards put on by Stuttering Craig and Side Scrollers podcast, due to the fact that nobody in the video game actual, player base have any faith in institutions like the Game Awards to be unbiased or fair, given that these people in the media are the ones voting on the games. This is part of why I thought it was fascinating when I did cover Danny Pena and his wife with their consultation company, because he himself has an organization, his actual podcast that he's attached to is one of the voting members at the Game Awards, and he himself is a partner with his wife at a game consulting company. Like, guys, these people, it's this incestuous cycle, and it's people like this, people like Bryant Francis over here that are contributing to this cycle where it just is the same sick, twisted web of people pushing one narrative, defending it, in their media job or in their podcast job. And on the other side of it, they're personally working on these games, whether it's in narrative design, whether it's in consulting, whatever it is, it's this sick cycle that we are caught in here. From his own website, Bryant Francis says, "I'm a writer and narrative designer. I write fantasy, science fiction, journalism, games, and whatever else drives me to obsession." Well, get a load of some of this. This is pretty fascinating stuff. Some of his articles that he has linked here. The Mandalorian gave Bo-Katan a story like no other. Now, this is not video game related, but if you've ever seen The Mandalorian, the first 3 seasons, first 2 were good, third one was crap. Most people would agree on that. The viewership fell off like a rock. And he decided that because they gave Bo-Katan a proper, Jewish story, as he puts it, some sort of weird, I guess, I don't even understand what this means. In-depth analysis of Mandalorian's 3rd season and how it connected to Jewish tradition. Maybe because I'm not knowledgeable about Judaism, I don't understand how her basically one-upping Din Djarin and taking the entire show away from him and becoming the focal point of the show is a Jewish tradition. Again, maybe that's a loaded, like, tongue-in-cheek statement. I don't want to go there, guys, but I'm just saying, I don't understand anybody who can honestly say that the third season of The Mandalorian kept up the same level of energy as the first two. Clearly, this guy has terrible taste in TV, but it gets better. Another article that I discovered from him says ways to inclusively design fat characters in games. And then it goes into this diatribe about how he was a fat child, or thought he was a fat child, and how basically growing up, all these video games only had like the ideal thin characters and the muscular characters, and how now we need to have different body types and do them differently. Like, guys, it's the same tired shit over and over and over again. These people are so... It's demented how badly they need to see themselves in the video game. And everyone's like, well, all you have is white guys. No, we don't just need white guys in video games. I don't care. And if it is a white guy, it better be the best damn good-looking white guy, or the most impressive white guy that's ever existed. It's not about our skin color, our gender, our race, our ethnicity. It's about having the ideal version of humanity, you know, put out there for you to play. And is this ideal? I mean, look at this character. Who wants to play this, guys? Let's be honest. What in God's name is wrong with these people? Anyways, I just found all this fascinating. It's like we're never going to get out of this cycle where Sweet Baby Inc. can run for cover and the media instantly picks up the gauntlet and they just start putting out these articles attacking people left and right. So I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Let me know what you think about all this. This is getting very interesting. The amount that we are getting... The amount of pushback that we're getting from these people is continually like ramping up, and I'm here for it. I'm going to keep pushing back against them as long as I'm here. As long as YouTube decides to not give me the boot for somebody filing, you know, false privacy complaints against me for publicly available information. So anyways, guys, share your thoughts down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for being here. I do have two channels, Minimal Effort Podcast, as well as my gaming channel. I do have a Twitch and Kick for my gaming channel. We do live streams over there occasionally, maybe once a week. And then if you are in the market for a new PC, make sure to check out Meta PCs. Click the link I have down below. Use code TBO at checkout for a special discount. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.